Alright, so we've done World War II aircraft, Cold War aircraft, Vietnam era aircraft, GWAT aircraft, current aircraft. We've done tanks such as the M1 Abrams, the M42 Duster, the M4 Sherman, Cobra King. We're going to take a step back into the Cold War era. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about the M103. It was built and manufactured by Chrysler, and it was in service from 1957 to 1974. Now, the M103 was a heavy tank that was built to be used on the battlefield as more of a main battle tank, or something to replace the Shermans and the M41 Walker Bulldog, just to get a little bit more armor and a lot more punching power. This thing had a 120mm boom tube on it, and it is absolutely massive. Now, this absolute behemoth weighed about 65 tons, and it was powered by a twin turbo supercharged V12 engine, diesel engine. And I desperately want to find one so bad and just put it in whatever. When I said this thing was armored up, I wasn't kidding. So it had about 5 inches of effective armor and another 5-ish inches LOS. Haven't figured out what that is yet, but I'll let you know. Now, along with this 120mm boom tube, it also had two 30 caliber machine guns as well as a 50 caliber machine gun up on top for light armor and infantry units. Now, as far as the crew goes, there was 5 total. There was a commander, a driver, a gunner, and 2 loaders. Now, like I said before, the M103 was completely retired by 1974 because the concept of a main battle tank rendered these heavy tanks completely obsolete, and there was no reason to keep going with it, though it does make you wonder what would happen if one of these were to see the battlefield today, or if we continued to make the heavy tanks in the same concept and style as our current main battle tanks, such as the M1 Abrams, the German Leopard, the Russian T-80s, T-90s, and T-72s, and the like. In any case, it's very unlikely we'll see another tank of this caliber see the battlefield anymore. And that is your brief history on the M103 heavy tank.